And girl, you know I love you, love you, love you. I love you, love you, love you. I won't put I wanna buy you, buy you, buy you.
YouTube, what is good? I know it's the end of 2025. I haven't seen y'all in a few months, so I apologize for being MIA. But I wanted to come back on here and just, drop a video. It's been a while. I looked up and it was already December and I was like, damn, I haven't dropped a video on YouTube in a while. So working. And yeah, time just caught up with me. So I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. If you're new here, my name is David. I run a brand called Rent Free. So I highlight that in the videos, and it's also a lifestyle channel. So I'm a techie. I have different drops in the fashion as well. So it's definitely a few things. But this specific video, I wanted to catch you all up, and I needed to get out of my funk. I kind of had analysis paralysis where I just wanted everything super perfect before I dropped. I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to, I guess, content. So I don't like to drop unless I feel like it's perfect. But it's never perfect, right? So sometimes it's better to drop and kind of learn from your mistakes and keep going. Consistency is your best teacher. So um, I wanted to drop this video. It's the end of the year. I'm not going to go over a whole year rewind and what I did and what I didn't do. The brand has been going good. Black Friday was successful. Our Christmas drop was successful as well. And I'll go through all that for the brand. We'll kind of take a deep dive into what I did have going on and what we're looking for in the future. Also in this video, I want to show y'all the drops. So that's kind of important too. I'm literally shooting on another camera. I was using an Osmo Pocket 3 for the longest, and it was good for, it served its purpose, but I leveled up in the camera. So I'm using a Sony A7IV right now with a 28 to 70 lens, Sigma lens. So that's going well. I also have a 16 millimeter lens as well. See if I can get that to focus. So yeah, it's crazy. I haven't had a camera in a very long time. I did have one back in the day. It was Sony as well. But yeah, that's new. This big old thing behind me that's glowing red. I don't know if you can see it. That's new as well. I built my first PC. I've always been a Mac guy. And so yeah, I built my first PC. That was hectic. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought, I had to trust myself during that whole process because I wasn't sure how that was going to go. A lot of money goes into it, so you don't want to mess that up. But it went well. It's running. I don't know if I use this as an excuse to buy gadgets because I do like tech, but they help me with my business, with the designing or the content with the brand. So I kind of justify my purchases when I buy this stuff. But yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna just show you all the drops and go over the brand and what else. Yeah, there's a few things. I have a word. Oh, I have a word in mind for this next year. So last year, well, 2025 for me, then the word was discipline. So I wanted to stay disciplined. I wanted to drop consistently. I do a great job of that, whether it's in my 9 to 5 or the brand. But content wise, I'm slacking. And I feel like the camera will help me stay disciplined with the content, whether that's YouTube or Reels or TikTok. Those three things I'm slacking, I'm falling way behind in. And I think my business would be doing exponentially better. Not that we're doing bad by any means, but I feel like the business would be doing exponentially better if I was just dropping content around the brand. But this next year, 2026, my word is going to be undeniable. There is a meaning behind that. There's a reason why I came to that word. It has something to do with Shay, SGA, from OKC, but I'll get into that later. But if you think about undeniable in general, you think just coming in and not being denied of anything I want. So you just don't give people an option. If there's another brand or they're, comparing it to my brand, they don't even have an option. The product is undeniable. content-wise. They don't pass up a YouTube video of mine because the video is undeniable. My brand, I'm undeniable. 9 to 5, same thing. So you get the message. That's kind of where I'm going with in 2026. I think this is the most I've yapped on camera for a while, so trying to get used to it again. I did play around with some camera stuff, some editing. I'm trying to learn DaVinci Resolve. I'm a self-taught student. I mean, YouTube is such a wealth of knowledge. I use ChatGPT and Gemini to help as well with certain stuff I might not get. But again, this video, you'll probably see a few edits. We're actually going to jump into one here in a few minutes. So I filmed myself at the gym. Another huge, never thought I'd be taking a camera to the gym, a commercial gym, LA Fitness at that. So people were giving me looks and all that, but that was a hump I had to get over as well. It wasn't as bad as I thought after it was all finished. So, but I'll stop yapping. Like I said, we have a few things to go over. And as of right now, I'll show you all the gym footage, me getting it in there, and we'll go from there.
Pull y'all to test me. Big fish should take a group of y'all to catch me. I draw quicker when it start getting sketchy. A bunch of them think they hard, just edgy. I put my heart in this, it's heavy, but my palms ain't sweaty. My feet stand steady, it's ugly, but I'm sharp like Freddy. This ain't a dream. They put on the mask in front of the mask. I know it's steam to see how I'm working. Did it my way, then that's a thing of you. Shine a little harder when they mean mug you. I'm just getting started, but raising the bar. No sign of slowing down, I can race with Lamar. Punch with your
So I hope y'all enjoyed that workout montage. I tried to play with DaVinci Resolve a little bit. So let me know y'all's feedback, what I can do better. But like I said, it's just the beginning. So hopefully my videos get better. I'm going to take this editing and DaVinci Resolve stuff a little bit more seriously. But next is I want to dive into the brand a little bit. So again, if it's your first time watching, my brand is called Rent Free, shop Rent Free on IG or TikTok as well. TikTok, we don't have a whole lot of videos, but I'm working on that currently. Black Friday was good this year. We actually had a few drops. So my mindset coming into Black Friday is I drop maybe 2 weeks before, and I try to make it a popular drop. This year it was Wemby, a Wemby collection that is. So it was actually like a old school Wemby Spurs. So when you think of old school, think of like old Spurs colors, like the Fiesta colorways. Another like a recent Wemby drop. So the silver, black and white, and a French or France Wemby drop as well. So all different designs, specifically for Wemby and the San Antonio Spurs, fans out there who loved it. I mean, I got a lot of good feedback from those designs. But yeah, it was cool, man. So I dropped that 2 weeks before Black Friday, and then I had another drop, a collection on Black Friday. And this was to coincide with the Black Friday discount. That collection was 90 sitcoms. So it was Martin, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Living Single, and Moesha. And those were pretty well received also. I think those got over almost 1,000 likes on IG. So pretty good, man. Pretty good Black Friday drop. I want to continue that tradition and drop something very popular on Black Friday so you all can get your hands on it with a discount as well. So yeah, Christmas drop also was about 2 weeks before Christmas, about 2 to 3 weeks before Christmas. I wanted to put it out there so if you were a customer, you wanted it as a gift, you wanted to wear it to a Christmas party, you just wanted it for yourself to wear it on Christmas, you had that chance and opportunity, and we could get those shirts out to you as soon as possible. So that Christmas drop was about 2-3 weeks before, and that was kind of like just a Christmas cultural icon collection that included How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Jim Carrey, Mariah Carey's, Queen of Christmas, TLC Christmas Edition, Destiny's Child Christmas Edition. I had a few more that I wanted to drop, but the designs just weren't feeling right. Once I designed it and built the mock-up, it just didn't look right. So We only dropped maybe I think about 5. Spider-Man Christmas edition as well. I tried to, especially in collections, I tried to get an array of different designs. So, you know, you don't have to like everything in the collection, but something in that collection is going to be for you. So, yeah, that was pretty much Christmas and Black Friday. And yeah, next year, well, this year, 2026, I want to keep, you know, the brand going strong. I don't want to do a whole overview of the year. It was a pretty consistent year. The numbers are, fortunately, I mean, depending on how you look at it, the numbers stayed around the same as far as, you know, the 6-figure mark and how much we made in revenue over the last year. You know, you want that number to kind of build and grow. It was a weird year in general. So, you know, there were a lot of factors that could go into that. And, you know, I'm doing a deep dive internally on the business, what I can improve, always looking to improve any processes, the website, emails, text messages, marketing. But I think, like I keep saying, the number one thing that I can fix myself, that I can control, is speaking to my audience, speaking to you all, seeing what you all want, and just putting content out there around the brand. We used to have photo shoots all the time with specific, you know, designs or drops. Haven't done a photo shoot in a while. I even had somebody reach out to me about doing commercials for us with some of our designs. Haven't got around to that. But I have a lot of things that I need to make sure or get organized for you all, for the brand, and just so we can keep growing. But yeah, man, there are a lot. I say that to say there are a lot of things coming up that are exciting within the next year that I'll be sharing with you all a little later. I just got to get them solidified. And yeah, but I'll be taking y'all with me. Like I said, I want to keep this up. I want to stay consistent with the content, and I want to bring you along for the behind the scenes stuff. So that's the update for the clothing brand. The next update I'm going to do is the fun stuff. Y'all get to see what I bought, the camera, the PC, everything like that. And yeah, I'll show y'all right now. Yeah, so as y'all can see, this is my new baby back here. It's a beast. It's an AMD 7 9800. I'm running a 9070 XT as well with 16 gigabytes of memory. I'm new to the whole PC thing. I built this in one day. I was scared, it was nerve-wracking, but we got it done, and this thing runs smooth, it runs quiet, and it runs cool as well. I can play games, I can edit 4K video, 4K footage, and I haven't had any issues with it running at all. So I'm proud of it. Like I said, first PC build, it's beautiful. Yeah, man, I don't know what else to say. All right, guys, and last but not least, this is the new workhorse for my content, for everything I'm doing. It is the A7IV. If you know anything about cameras, it's a beast. It's a great hybrid camera, so it's good at taking photos and video. So I'll be doing a lot of content through this. I was utilizing my Osmo Pocket 3 in my phone for a lot of content. I used to use cameras back in the day. I think I had an A7 II. So that was a long time ago. I haven't touched a camera in a very long time. And this A7IV kind of fits the bill. It's very, I future-proof myself, so hopefully I won't need a camera for a very long time. But this should do the trick. Whether it's 4K video, pictures for content, or anything of the likes. I also got a new lens for it, a 16 millimeter 1.8. Gorgeous lens, gorgeous glass. And this will be more for my vlogging. So a lot of the content, or a lot of the shots that you see in this video, were shot on this. So I wanted to get something that was lightweight, compact, but also gave me a nice big space once I started filming on it for that wide angle. I also have a 24-70 millimeter. It's a Sigma art lens. I think it's the second version. It is the second version. So I heard a lot about this. I wanted the G Master 24-70, but I think that was like double the price. So yeah, with the new camera and 2 lenses, I was just like, why not just get something a little bit more responsible? And I got this from Facebook Marketplace. Check out Facebook Marketplace if you're looking for some deals for some camera equipment. What's on my camera the most, just because it has so much versatility. And yeah, guys, this is a 2.8. But yeah, like I said, I'm super excited. The Sony camera came in clutch. And I know some of y'all are probably like looking and like, dang, he got a lot of stuff. So like a camera, $2,500 camera with 2 lenses, a PC. You don't need all this, right? And I wasn't using all this to get started, especially for the brand. You can easily use your phone and any kind of computer that can handle Photoshop for the brand specifically. But what I'm trying to do is give y'all a little bit more on the content side. So I want my content to be as good as possible. And you know, I think everybody has a lot of, so nowadays, you know, it's not hard to just scroll TikTok or Reels and see some professional cinematic grade quality. So I want to compete in that space. I try to do it on the brand side. So for my shirts, I want high quality, and for my content, I want high quality. I want to keep that consistent across the board, regardless of what I'm doing. So I didn't lack in the camera equipment. I don't have an FX3, but you know, just jumping back into cameras, I thought this would be my best bet with pictures and video and kind of relearning how these cameras work, right? So I dived deep into learning the camera and getting my bearings with it, and hopefully it'll pay out. I'll probably be using this camera for a very long time. And yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it for the pickups, man. The pickups were 2 big ones. I got a few accessories with these things. So like I got a mic that goes on top of the camera as well. So a shotgun mic. For the next part of this video, I did want to kind of get a little bit more, I don't want to say serious, but more introspective of what I'm trying to do with the brand, where I want this year to go, and kind of what I want to share with you all moving forward. And if you needed any type of motivation for this year, I think like one of the main things I said at the beginning of the video, I kind of get these like, I don't want to say epiphanies, but you know, I'll hear something and it sticks with me, and then I'll pretty much apply it to my life or where I'm at right now, depending on what I'm hearing. So I heard a video the other day with SGA in regards to being undeniable, and how he was undeniable throughout his, you know, whole time coming up. And that stuck with me. And, you know, throughout this year, I want to be undeniable. I want my content to be undeniable. I want my brand to be undeniable. I want my work, even in my 9-to-5, to be undeniable. So something like that is really important for me this year. Last year was discipline and being consistent, taking that another level and just making sure I'm consistently undeniable. That's pretty much it for me, guys. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep this, content stuff going. I'm going to let you all in on behind the scenes of the brand. And yeah, we'll just keep being consistent, and I'll keep being undeniable. And I'll catch up with y'all later in the next video. I appreciate y'all checking back in. Follow me on IG at Shop Rent Free, or TikTok as well. Hit that like and comment and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. And thank y'all again. Catch you later.